Hi, I'm Reid Baer, and many of you already know I'm a Mormon, and I am proud to be a Mormon. And God bless you for whatever religion you are. And I am especially proud when my church leaders take a strong stance against the imposition of the federal government, who you probably already know is trying to impose same-sex marriage on the state of Utah. Come on, give me a break. So they sent out a letter that is supposed to be read in all the congregations, which they don't do very often, especially when it's in regards to government, because we stay neutral unless somebody ruffles our feathers. So this came out from the First Presidency and the Quorum of 12 Apostles regarding the federal government's imposition on state law. And they say that the civil law cannot change the moral law of God. Come on, it's that simple. You know, the federal government is so corrupt. It's like somehow saying that the devil's law trumps God's law. That's ridiculous. So here's what they say. The church insists on its leaders and members, that's a pretty strong word, insists on its leaders and members' constitutionally protected right to express and advocate religious convictions on marriage, family, and morality, free from retaliation or retribution. Okay, the church is also entitled to maintain its standards of moral conduct and good standing for members. The federal government is not about to tell us who is worthy in our church to hold the priesthood or go to the temple. It's not going to happen. Continuing, consistent with our fundamental beliefs, church officers will not employ their ecclesiastical authority by performing marriages between two people of the same sex. Will not. They're not kidding around. I'm not saying they're angry. This is certainly unvarnished language. And the church does not permit its meeting houses or other properties to be used for ceremonies, receptions, or other activities associated with same-sex marriages. Man, I love that kind of clarity. You know, in this slippery slope world slouching toward Gomorrah, I just love it when the church takes a bold stance. How we try to stay neutral when it comes to politics, but when it comes to moral principles, it makes me proud to read this, to hear this. And at the same time, they say the gospel of Jesus Christ teaches us to love and treat all people with kindness and civility, even when we disagree. Now, there are going to be people coming on this page who just want to hate. I don't want to hate you. I don't hate you. I'm praying for you. As a matter of fact, one of the last lines here is that these brethren have invited us to pray that people everywhere will have their hearts softened to the truths of the gospel, and that wisdom will be granted to those who are called upon to decide issues critical to society's future. Unfortunately, this is me speaking, there are a lot of them that are just plain gone. They're lost. Their souls are not going to be retrieved. And I'm not angry. That's just the truth. Because there are some of those souls who've been overtaken by a wicked spirit that is prominent in this culture. And it doesn't matter how many people or what celebrity or what government official says, the truth does not change by a popular vote. And neither does the foundation of this society, which is based on a husband and a wife rearing up children in righteousness. So God bless you. And God bless your rights and my rights to take a stand on what I believe.